Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet and this is our Tennis Manager 23 playthrough with Crusty Bun, trying to get to the top of tennis. Now, I've been away from making YouTube videos for about 2 weeks. You wouldn't know it because I've had videos every other day, but I'm really excited to get back doing this, and we've got a cracker of an episode today. Crusty is trying to get a win at a higher level than he's ever done before. If you remember, he won in Australia at the ATP 250 level, finally at the start of this season, the 2028 season. But he's now in an ATP 500 semi-final, and the route he's got through to the final it's really hard, but it's not seemingly impossible. So let's go and have a jump and have a look at what Crusty's got in front of him. So we are in Rotterdam in the Netherlands in this ATP World Tour 500 event, the ABN AMRO Open, and Crusty's all the way through to the semi-finals. He had a tough run, it has to be said. He's not had it easy at all. Played Gabriel Debreu in the first round, a player who has beaten him before, and this was a tricky tie. Debreu is 48th in the world, but it was a very tight first set, 7-6. And then Debreu took the second set to get level at 1-1 to 6-3, but Crusty got his nose in front in the third set and got it done. A really important victory. And then went on to play JJ Wolf, 34th in the world. Again, it was a tight affair, but a little bit easier. 7-6, 7-5 against the 34th player in the world. Against Yannick Mensik, a player who's come up against a few times in the past in the quarterfinals. Beat him easily 6-3, 6-2. And what he's got ahead of him, potentially, if he's going to win this is an indoor title, so he doesn't actually have the infrastructure bonuses, unfortunately, that we have maybe for some of the other things, but I don't think that's a problem. Hopefully he can get it done anyway. He's got the toughest tie that he could have currently against the 6th seed Arthur Fies, which I think means son in French, who's 15th in the world. Good player. I'm not sure we've faced him before, but if we win through that, we will play unseeded Taylor Fritz in the final, so who's 22nd in the world. So both of which, those games are going to be very tough, but we know that Crusty has beaten players of this level before. Let's just have a quick look at the points he will be getting already just for getting to the semi-finals. 180 points. If he was able to win through that and get to the final, he guarantees himself 300 points, 500 points in the if he wins the thing. We've got £152,000. Remember, we don't get an awful lot of that back, only 10% coming back to the academy, so we're actually looking for other people in the academy to make the money, but it's still going to be pretty good. He also, if he gets to the final, it'll be £231,000 and £350 if he wins the thing. So it's a real tough one. We are about 2 weeks on from the Australian Open debacle against where he lost to Yannick Sinner in the third round, which was very disappointing and shows we've still got a lot of work to do. Before we get into this match, I do also want to look at the academy infrastructure. Right folks, so we do have £452,000 in the bank. We've got 2 infrastructure projects which are nearing completion. We have 6 days left on our Sports HQ upgrade. Now this will give us some more staff, including, I'm hoping, a physio and a trainer for our third academy player, which we don't have yet. So we kind of he doesn't have a full team around him, which is a little bit disappointing. So I'm looking forward to getting that in, and we'll certainly get those people in for next episode, and I'll show you who those are. The other thing that we've got going at the minute is the upgrade to our restaurant. So that the second tier of our restaurant, 21 days left on that one, so that should be good, and that will give us a bunch of cash coming in as well. But the question is, what are we going to do with our £452,000? It's an important thing to think about, because if we look at the goals for the academy for this year. In the last few years, we've had the financial objective of having £100,000 in the bank at the end of the year. We don't have any financial objectives this time round, so that's pretty pleasing. So we have got that full £450,000 plus probably another £100,000 to go at. So we really need to be probably thinking about what next. And my thoughts are we probably want to upgrade the grass court and indoor courts to get that 1% bonus on both of those surfaces, and also get the court grass and indoor court mastery training, so that will just allow us to get used to being on those surfaces a little bit quicker than we already are. So that's what I think we'll do. Right folks, let's go into the tournament and play some tennis. Before we get into that, just update us on the other two players at the academy. Billy Blades, if you saw last time, he got himself injured in the Australian Open, which was very frustrating. Got knocked out the first round because of an injury, won the first set as well, which was very frustrating. He will be back playing tennis very soon. He's still in the top 100. Somehow he's actually up 5 places, so don't know how that works. Mark Sibam, I dropped the ball with him because I didn't actually set him up any tournaments to play him. So we were working a lot on his attributes, but he's now got some tournaments to play in. So we're waiting for that coach, waiting for the physio, and he's currently in the semi-final of a MTL 10 event. So we'll see how he does over the course of the next couple of days in that tournament. So here we go. We're playing Arthur Fiers, who has a good forehand power, good return. He's weak on the drop shot and the volley. So the good thing is he's not going to be coming into the net, and that is certainly a type of player that we really struggle with. So we're going to go slightly more attacking. I think we've got things set up nicely from our previous incarnations of this particular strategy. So let's get in there and play some tennis. If you're hearing a fan in the background, it's bloody hot at the minute, so I've got a fan keeping me slightly cooler than incredibly hot. Okay, so we want to hit that motivation. Let's do that one, just because he's ranked. No, that's going to be a relax. Let's do that one. Yes, you're absolutely capable of taking the better of him. Give everything you have. That's what we want to say. Now, can we get this win? This would be massive if we could. Not sure we have the ability to on this service. That's my worry. Oh, right, let's dive in. Well, what I can say is that he is certainly doing better on our serve than we're doing on his serve. It's 2-1 to him, and he does have an advantage here. But Crusty's done well there to get that advantage, and back to deuce it goes. Second advantage of the match, 2-1 up. And again, Crusty just trying to stay in this set. And that's well done. He's gone along with that. And again, just feel this is possibly an important one. That was nicely done from him. Well, Crusty's, he was in control at this point for big periods. He's gone long here, and you know what's coming when you go cross court. And he said he's not very happy with the volley. He's gone 3-1 up. I think we need to do something here because the return is just not happening. I think we're going to go slightly more risky on the first service return. I think that's what we'll do. Power average, risk average, both on the forehand and the backhand. I wonder whether down the line is the better thing to do with the forehand. Let's see if that makes a difference. 3-1. We need to get back into this first set. We were 30 love 30 up, but it's 5-3 down. He's got an opportunity here. Crusty's staying in it as best as he can. He's yet to take him to deuce. That's a lovely return there. He's all over the courts. It's into the net. He's back to deuce. Can Crusty pick up a potential opportunity here, or is it going to be another set point? It is another set point, so Crusty's going to have to work hard. It's a lovely shot right in the corner. Crusty doesn't get there. 6-3. So, right, what do we do? What do we do? We are winning only 42% of the points. Return points is I mean, we're not winning enough on our first serve. On our serve, 59% of the serve of the time we're winning the points, which isn't good enough. But it's only 22% of the time on the return points, and that feels the big issue. We're getting the first serves in. We're yet to win a second serve. Wow. I mean, I think maybe we have to be a little bit more. I don't really want to go really risky with a second serve, so maybe we could be a bit more risky when we're going down the middle, but I don't want to be too risky there. What else could we do here just to get things right? Do we go a little bit more powerful on the second serve? We're not winning enough of those either, right? Maybe things will. He's got 80% of his serves in this first set. Maybe we can make the most of that in the second set. Maybe not. Love 40 down. Crusty, you did see that real mistake, I think, potentially when I was talking just. Crusty should have won the point, but he's already two breaks down in this second set, so I was hoping to see something a little bit better, but he's 15-40. He's back in it. That's nicely done. Finish it off. There, very well done. 30-40. Nicely done. Oh, into the net. Big mistake. One love. Let's see what our return of serve change is going to do. Well, we're 3-2 down, and we finally have some break points. We're love 40 up, and well, that's 15-40. We need to take this. This is absolutely the case. Well, he's two beautiful serves so far. That one is the one we need to take the advantage of. He's coming into the net, and we've not made the most of it. Love 40 up, and we are back all square. It's frustrating. He's just been too good on his serve, and that's got to be it, hasn't it? We've just got that. We're 15-40 down. It is match point. I don't think there's a way back here. We've tried our very best to change things up. I was hoping for something. He's coming in. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Past him, 30-40, but we're just not winning enough on the serve. That's good. Down the line. No! That's one of my big pet peeves with this game. It just does not seem a way to get your player to put the ball back down the line. I thought I'd found the option, but it doesn't seem to make a difference. So, yeah, not quite what I wanted. We get knocked out of the semi-final stage. I think there was a chance there, potentially. Yeah, we get Moxaban also lost out in the semi-final stage as well. So we don't get an awful lot of money out of all of that, but that's fine. I think Crusty is doing very, very well, and that's certainly going to help him going forward. We're just going to move forward and see who wins that tournament in the end. I'll be interested to see if Fees gets the victory. We have dropped another place. I don't understand this because we picked up some points there, so I'm not quite sure why we're dropping points, but I think we're in a really positive place at the minute. You can see behind my head possibly some of these things are missing, but we are really high on those important technicals for a deep court player. Physicals we're doing exceptionally well, and mentals, you know, apart from the ones we can't do anything about, I think we're doing well here. Look at natural fitness at 19 is absolutely superb. So I think we've really got Crusty where we need him to be. He just needs to start getting those victories against the really top players, and we're struggling to get those wins when the opportunity arises, which is a little bit frustrating. So what I think we're going to do right at the end here, we are going to just make those couple of infrastructure changes. We are going to get the next upgrade for our grass courts. So this is going to unlock grass court mastery. We're going to have the opportunity to have another player, and we get a 1% bonus on grass. Very little reduction, or very little change in terms of sort of money. So it's pretty much the same. So that's not going to be a problem there. We'll also do the same for the indoor courts, and again, very similar thing that we get here. So that's good. Got both of those coming. We've got our Sports HQ on the way. We'll be bringing in the next episode. I'll show you who we brought in for Crusty Bun as his training team, and what we might do with that is actually bring in a better physio. We'll nab the physio and replace ours with that one, as we've been doing in the past. Anyway, folks, let me know your thoughts on this. I'm really happy to be back doing some more Tennis Manager 23. Yeah, it's frustrating we haven't got victories when we've needed to, but you know, it is what it is. I just wanted to show you here. It was Taylor Fritz won through in the end. Quick aside, but yes, very happy to be back, and yeah, please, let me know what you thought about all that down in the comments. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.